Good morning, readers. This morning in Reading Workshop, we're going to talk briefly about how to be a word detective. We always use our eyes when we're reading, so I drew some eyes here to remind you to keep your eyes wide open. And when we look at the words, you're going to use the resources around you to help you when you come across a word. So snap words, sight words, words that we know, those are words that you have at home and you have to practice, because when we see them, we just need to know them. And we can't sound them out, so that won't help us too much. So you're going to use your snap word chart or your sight word chart to help you when you come across a sight word you might not know. When we break our word down into syllables, we might be able to figure out how it works. So for the word always, we'd break it up. Always. And then we would put it together. Always. And then blend it together. Always. Sometimes when we look at words, we can see a word we might know or an ending we might know. Sometimes the ending like ing, we know that already, or ed at the end of a word. And then we just have to figure out the first part of the word. So take off the ending and figure out the rest is another strategy that we can put into place when we come across a word and be a word detective when we're playing with words. Another strategy we have is to look at the parts of the words, the beginning of the words. Sometimes we have blends like bowl, coal, goal, gur, fur. So when we put those two sounds together, it helps us to get started on that word. And then we can say that sound as one part. Bowl, ket, blanket. Another strategy that we have talked about before is looking for little words inside of a word. So in this word, and, the word and is there, and you know that word already. You just have to put this at the beginning. So let's put it together. And, sand. And then we always can think to ourselves, is this a word that I know? If it isn't, you've got to dig into your toolbox and use your strategies and be word detectives and use your super reading powers. That's it for now, friends. Happy reading and be word detectives today. Remember, you can always go and mark a word in your book with a Post-it note and come back to it to discuss that word with your adult or with your sibling. Happy reading.